Anyway, point is, they're molding over nothing. This is stupid, and it's just another example of how brain dead these morons are, and I'm tired of it. So if you weren't born yesterday, you may remember the Ariel being black debacle that everyone was mad about for some reason. People on the left, or I should say normal people, were mostly just upset that it didn't look good, like the movie didn't look good. But conservatives were very upset for a different reason, you might recall, and that's because a black person was playing somebody who has historically been cast as a white person, despite the skin color not being important to the story at all. So this is now happening yet again. Who could have guessed, right? Disney is coming out with a new live-action remake of Snow White, and this is the actress that they hired to play Snow White. But no, I see no issues here. It's fine. I mean, you know, she looks fine. But they're upset because she's Latinx, as they say. So I give up at this point, man. I give up. Like, first of all, you can still be Hispanic and considered white anymore, okay? Because being white is not actually a thing. It's just, I mean, it is a thing, but it's completely arbitrary and made up and bullshit. You know, it just keeps on, they keep on having to expand the definition of what white means so that they can keep up with the times. Because as more and more time goes on, like, people of the vast majority of people who are actually of quote unquote white origins, like Scottish, or actually not even Scottish, really. That was another one that they rolled in. Really, initially, what was it? Like just British people? Like that was it, right? Like Irish weren't considered white. Like it was really bad for a while. Even Catholics, man. Like they've constantly expanded the definition to include more and more people under this umbrella of arbitrary whiteness, right? Based on your melanin levels. And even if she weren't white, I just don't care. Honestly, they should have just cast, like, you know who they should have cast? Who's that one black woman? This girl. They should have cast her, if we're being real. This is her real skin tone, by the way, for those who don't know. I forget what her name is, but, like, gorgeous, frankly. Absolutely gorgeous. I've never seen a skin tone like this. I digress about that. I won't fawn on her too much, but I would have loved it if they'd cast her instead, you know, if she were an actress. That would have been great. Cast Morgan Freeman. Yeah, do it. Make him wear a dress and shit. That'd be great. I can't even think of any of her voice lines. I don't care about this movie at all. I've never cared about Snow White. I barely care about any Disney movies. The only reason that I'm talking about this is because conservatives won't shut up about it. It's really annoying. It's really getting under my skin. Hearing Morgan Freeman gently sing to birds sounds like the raddest thing in the world. Morgan Freeman would make a fantastic Disney princess. I'm just saying. Let's take a look at some of the comments just to get an idea of what people are thinking here. Brown Snow is actually a dope rapper name. Wow. You're right. White should absolutely be changed. Very triggering. Yeah, yeah. Wow, that's funny. I just want to know what's up with the purple hair. Wait, purple hair? I guess now that I look at it, it is kind of purple, but like... It's just so funny, man. They hate dyed hair for some reason. It's really funny. Even though, like, their most popular pundits regularly dye their own hair. You know what I mean? Like, not fancy colors. They dye it natural colors. But it's not really natural if it's not your natural color now, is it? Just saying. That ain't Snow White. That's La Nina. Yeah, these are very normal people, man. Oh, yeah, I forgot. They were also upset about this. There's, like, one actual little person. And then the rest of the dwarves are just, like, not little people. And so they're now upset about this one, too. Like, I don't know. And also, I noticed they have a woman here. I think that's a woman. Nobody said anything about that yet. But I'm sure they will. If it wasn't Disney, I would watch this out of spite for the Chudoids. Yeah, I don't see myself going to see this. This one is, like, I don't care. Like, yeah, visually... I guess technically dwarves are supposed to be a lot shorter, but I just don't care. Like, I don't think there's ever a point in the story where it's important that they are very short, besides gags. You know what I mean? Like, if you want, like, think about stage plays of Snow White, just regular sized adults. Yeah, see? Stage play of the dwarves. You even got a few women in there. Wow, they actually did go all out on this one. I always felt this is a tangent, and I know I said that I would keep this short, but this is a really quick tangent. I always thought it was kind of weird that, like, if you're a little person like this, you just go to Hollywood and get a role as, like, an elf, you know? Like, I don't know. I feel like in my head, I've never talked to any little people, so take this with a grain of salt, but I feel like it's a little bit tokenizing, dehumanizing, whatever you want to call it. Just that, like, the idea that your chances of getting a role as, like, an elf or a dwarf are astronomically higher than the average person. but also like that's what you're limited to, you know? Like very niche roles. I don't know how I feel about that. How do you get 7 short men? I mean, it's Hollywood. If they really wanted to, they could have found 7 little people. Like clearly these people did, right? The dwarves are an industrious people. Every day they make their way to the mines and work to release precious gemstones from their rocky confines. What? Oh, you wanted me to do it in Morgan Freeman's voice? Let me see if I can do his. The dwarves are an industrious people. Every day they make their way to the mines, and I can't do his voice. I have to listen to it. We got to finish the segment. Hold on. Anyway, point is, they're molding over nothing. This is stupid, and it's just another example of how brain dead these morons are, and I'm tired of it, and I'm annoyed, and I wish they would go away and not ever have to curse my timeline with their nonsense ever again. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to see more. Hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload. You can join my channel membership at youtube.com/AlecGunther/TTV/join for only 99 cents a month. That's less than the price of a blowjob from your mom. You can be part of the channel membership program, and you will get early access content, as well as a sweet badge next to your name and exclusive emojis in the comments that nobody else gets. Thank you again, and I will see you all in the next video.